Hello, I'm Mage Man, and this is another CubeCraft Skyblock video. As you can see, I still haven't been to the Plains Island, and if we go to the menu, you can see that I still have the Wayfarer quest. Travel to the Plains Island. I still haven't been there, but I've been farming some wheat. I've been farming a lot of trees because I want to get those last apples. If we go here to quests, theory of gravity, gather a fair amount of apples, which is 50. I need one more to finish the quest. I've got this tree that spawned. I've already mined the bottom of it, and now I have to clear the leaves, and hopefully I get another apple. And I'm going to pause the video to see what happens. And there we go, quest complete. And there's a reason that I waited to do this quest, or waited to go to the Plains Island before I got this quest. And that is because quests, their gravity, it's nice that they put it on the top, gather apples, which gives me a golden apple. But that's not why. There should be a new quest. Let's see now. Great Heights. Here, this is the quest I was waiting for. Craft 500 ladders. And the reason is, here, let's just finish off these leaves. Down here, I know, you get a little dizzy. I get a little dizzy too. As you can see, I widened out the stairs down so the grass would go faster because it seems to spread faster. Plus, it makes it safer. I feel less like I'm going to fall into the void. But this way, I can put ladders in all the way up, and I can build the ladders as part of the quest. And I've already started moving some stuff down here. So you've got a full chest here. Might as well put that in there. But I've got extra sticks, seeds, and wheat. And I'm ready to start working my way over there after I build out this platform a little bit and build the ladders. So now that we've got that, let's see now here. Yeah, there's 63 ladders. So I'm going to need a lot of wood and a lot of sticks. Okay, I'll pause the video and come back when I'm close to the end. Okay, I'm back, and I decided that that was too much wood. You can see I've crafted 165 ladders, but that's still a long way to go. I harvested the wheat, and it's regrowing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my ladder going down from the world spawn here. And then here's what I do. I just take out everything. Oops, a little far. What I will do is, there was dirt there, dirt there, dirt there, there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build ladders going down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in everywhere but this stack here, and it's all going to be ladders going all the way down. So I'll guess I'll be back when I'm at the bottom. I just wanted to show you this is the cobblestone layer, and that as I build down, I'm going to try to replace these with actual cobblestone to fill it in the way it was naturally when the island spawned. So that's my plan. I've got 2 granite I took out. I've got some stone, and the rest of it's going to be ladders in here. So I'll be back later. Now here's the interesting place. I've got 1 granite here and 1 granite down there. And there's my ladder going up. The question is where were these 2 pieces of granite taken out of? So I'm just going to put 1 here and 1 over here, I guess, to make it look like it did when it the island spawned. And I'm going to use the 2 pieces of granite to ensure that I'm trying to put the island back the way I found it. Okay, you can see the ladder continues on down here, all the way down to that dirt here. I've been taking out the dirt as I go. I'm going to have to, when I take out these 4 pieces, I'm going to have to put a smooth or stone block in here. Not a smooth stone block, but just a stone block, because I needed to cut that out so I could get down. So other than that, the work continues. In case you're wondering about what I do with the dirt, what I do is I look straight down. I'm less than 4 squares from the edge, and then when I mine it, I should pick it up. Now with these, again, I do the same thing. Come on, I'll crouch to move a little bit slower. And then as the dirt falls, I've got a chance it'll pop up and get to me, but if it doesn't, I'll come down here and grab it. So that way I don't lose any of the dirt. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, not much has changed down here. I put down a furnace. Down here I moved the infinite water source right under the ladder, so that way I could, if I choose to, I can jump off and still land in the water and not take damage from falling if that's what I so choose to do. And the grass is filling in. Back here was my original infinite water source. And up here, come on, go up. So now I'm on the world spawn point. Oh, I know what I want to do. Clear out some of this leaves. I don't have any wheat seeds on me. That's okay. I'm leaving the cobblestone generators, this row of trees, 2 chests with some wheat seeds in them, I believe. Yeah, there's wheat seeds. So now what I need to do is get out my hoe and plant wheat seeds. So my daughter, when she decides to join the game, she's got the Skyblock helper over here. Now she can get to him. Sorry about this. I seem to be having a little bit of a flu bug or something. But, she's got the wheat field, all except for, so this is 78 blocks of wheat. She has extra wheat seeds if she wants to sell them or whatever. She's got the trees, she's got the cobblestone generator, she's got the crafting table and the composter, and she's got 2 furnaces, and she's got a 78 blocks of wheat, and she'll spawn up there. She's already told me she's 8 years old, so she wants to play. Boom. Hence the infinite water source. Now I can come in here. I've got 5 stacks of smooth stone blocks, so that way I can start building out to the, I'll make that almost 7 blocks. I've got 1 short. But what I do is I will take this as my reference point. Part of the reason I like smooth stone blocks is I think they look better than cobblestone or just plain stone. They've got these nice borders around them so you can easily see the blocks. And they don't form naturally, so, you know, I know what blocks I've placed where. I'll come out 5 blocks, and then I'll go like this. And now I've got a double row, so that way when I'm running, I can use the line between them as a guide, putting the crosshairs there, so that way I can see where I want to go, and I know I'm not going to fall off by doing that. So that's how or why I do what I do. So I'm going to build over to the next island, and I guess that will be my next video, because we're already at, well, I suppose I could pause and get over there. Okay, quest complete to get over here. Obviously, though I'm only about halfway, but that was, let's see now here, 60 blocks plus another 10. That's 70 blocks, so 35 blocks from the edge here of this platform. 35 blocks straight out to get there. And of course that was built out a little bit from the ladder point, which I consider the center of the island. And you can see that, yes, I flattened it out up there, made it, you know, rectangular, so that way I could do my crops and trees and stuff and have space without interfering with each other. So let's continue on to the island. Okay, now I've built out 120 blocks. I've had to go back and get 2 more stacks of smooth stone. And you can see, if you look up over here on the right side, there's a couple blocks of coal on the outside of the island, which, you know, shows you that you need to, or part of the reason I like to come up underneath is I can see where the extra ores are that they, you know, have hidden on the outside that you can't get to from the inside. So I'll continue on. Okay, I've built out another 30 blocks, which means I've used a total of 90 blocks on my bridge, or 45 blocks from my platform to here. And if we come up, you can see I've passed under the middle of the island. So now what I'm going to do is build a platform down here. Try to guess where the middle of the island is. My guess is it's going to be somewhere like right here. Bridge up and get those 2 or 3, I believe, if I remember correctly, 3 coal, and then build my pillar of ladders to come up to the middle of the island. Okay, my little platform is complete. Now I'm going to take my favorite building block in all of Minecraft, dirt, put 1 there, and I'm going to pillar up. A little bit more. And then I'm going to take my pickaxe and get these. Remove generator. I got to mine it first. So now that I've got those, part of the reason this is my favorite block in all of Minecraft is this. It's very plentiful. It's renewable. Well, in normal, and it's, in CubeCraft Skyblock, you can buy it real cheap. It's probably the cheapest block you can buy that I know of. And you can mine it without any tools. And if you're standing on it and you use the pillar up and then pillar down, you'll pick up every single piece that I used to pillar up. I started with 32, and if you don't trust me, you can rewind the video and check it out. So now it's my attempt to find the middle of this platform, or of the island. And to me, this looks like about the middle. So I'm going to mark it with that. And then what I'm going to do is, again, pillar up with cobblestone, build that up, and then place ladders on it. Until I get to the middle of the bottom. And I'll go to that point. Okay, I'm now to the middle of the island, or to the bottom of the island. And I'm going to start mining here. Remembering that here I am taking out smooth stone, or just stone. Put in some ladders. And I think I'm going to put a torch somewhere. Where do I want a torch that's... Yeah, well, I'll worry about that in a minute. Here we go. Pillar up 2 more. Take out 4 more blocks. And I'm going to put a torch here just for GP. So I've taken out all... This has been all stone, which I've gotten cobblestone for, but I have stone in my inventory. So I can replace it. Yeah, we're into space. So now all I have to do is take out that. And then start putting stone in over my head. Where's that torch I put? It's still there. I didn't know that was a thing. I can put a torch. Well, yeah, I know what's going on. But I can put... Yeah, come on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to put a torch here. That way I can see as I'm building down. Okay, now that I've gotten all that out of there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, not smooth stone. I'm going to put put stone in there. So that way it looks like I haven't done any mining there. And I'm going to put one more stone there. Put a ladder there. So now I'm going to build my way down, taking out my dirt. I started with 32 pieces of dirt on my toolbar. And I'm going to put stone in all the way down to replace what I took out. So that's what I took out. And you can see this transition from smooth stone to stone where the island was. And it looks like effectively what I did was I just made the ladder go straight in. And, you know, the only thing that was taken out was that one column of stone. And there we go, 32 pieces of dirt on my toolbar. I'll put a torch up there so I can see it easier. And now I'm going to go up and get... I don't like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off so I don't accidentally walk off into the void. I'm going to get the I think this next one is going to break my pickaxe. And there it goes. So what I need to do is I need to make a crafting table. One crafting table. Put it here for now. So I can make another pickaxe. I know mining it with an axe is faster than mining it with a ladder, but this is because it's made out of wood. And I'll again fill this in with stone where I took out the ore. I'm going to put some more stone in over here. That looks like andesite, or whatever it is, I'm not sure. But yeah. So the question is, how do I get up there? Usually I just mine and mine and mine and mine. But you know what? I'm going to be different. And I'm just going to take my ladder all the way up using stone. I'm going to leave this part open, but and I have 20 coal generators, which is what I thought I would have. So I'll continue. Got this dirt. And see about putting in more ladders. And then dirt. And now I'm up. Here, yeah, I'm going to fill this in with dirt. Yeah, that gets dirt too. So now there's just the one hole. If I want to get off in the depths, here's the problem, getting down the hole. If I want to, I can just get off, and I can look around in here. I can fill it in again if I want. I can mine it out if I want, but it's all there. Now what I'm going to do is some dirt there and dirt there. And the whole purpose of that dirt is to get me into the hole. Come on, go down. Must be on top of the ladder. There we go. And that's how I get from island to island. And this video is almost half an hour long, so I guess this is a good point to call it. And we'll pick up with the next one. Take care.